The world spins faster each day, pulling us into a vortex of distractions that blur our sense of purpose. As we scroll endlessly, a haunting question lingers. Is this all there is? Yet, amidst similar chaos, the Stoics found clarity and purpose. What ancient wisdom can cut through our modern noise and reclaim our lost direction? So let's start with our first one, which is the noise within. You wake up, check your phone, and before you know it, you're lost in a storm of information. But it's not just the world outside that distracts you. It's the noise within. Seneca warned us of this inner chaos, advising, if you are everywhere, you are nowhere. Your mind races, trying to be everywhere at once, consumed by tasks, worries, and fears. In trying to juggle everything, you grasp nothing. Stoicism asks you to stop, to silence the chaos, focus on a single task, a single moment. In today's distracted world, the battle is internal. How often do you allow your thoughts to run wild, dragged by every impulse, each new worry? Epictetus said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." The greatest distraction isn't your phone. It's the stories your mind tells you. Stories that breed anxiety and uncertainty. But you have control. You can choose to focus. The noise will always be there, but by turning inward, you can quiet the storm. With practice, clarity emerges, and purpose begins to shine through the fog. Focus on what matters, and the distractions lose their grip. Second, mastering time slips through your fingers, vanishing in the whirlwind of distractions. You think you have time, but every second you surrender to meaningless distractions is a second you never reclaim. Seneca once asked, "How long will you wait before you demand the best for yourself?" The truth is, time is your most precious resource, and once spent, it's gone forever. Every scroll, every idle moment, robs you of life's potential. The Stoics viewed time as sacred. Marcus Aurelius noted, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Death may seem far away, but Stoicism teaches that it's always near, reminding you to live with intention. Yet, we waste time distracted, convincing ourselves that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow, we'll act. Tomorrow, we'll live. But tomorrow is a gamble. So, how do you master time? You begin by cutting away what does not serve you. Distractions are thieves in disguise, stealing your minutes and hours. Take back your time by living in the present. Focus on what truly matters. The rest is noise. In this fleeting life, every moment counts. Don't waste yours. Third, the power of control. The modern world is full of things beyond your control. Breaking news, social media outrage, the opinions of others. We feel a constant pull to react, to be involved, to care about everything. But Epictetus reminds us, some things are within our power, while others are not. How much of your energy is wasted on what you cannot control? When you are consumed by distractions, it's often because you're trying to control the uncontrollable. You worry about the future, obsess over what others think, and respond to every distraction as if it's urgent. But what if you stopped? What if you recognized that not everything deserves your attention? Stoicism teaches that the key to peace lies in this distinction between what is within your power and what is not. Your reactions are yours to command. The external world? It will do what it does. When you accept this truth, you unlock a new kind of freedom. No longer are you a puppet, dancing to the strings of distractions. Instead, you become the master of your own mind. When you focus on what you can control, your actions, your thoughts, your reactions, the world's distractions lose their hold. Fourth, purpose over pleasure. Distractions often wear the mask of pleasure. The endless scroll through social media, binge watching another episode, all give the illusion of rest, but they leave you feeling hollow. Marcus Aurelius understood this when he said, "You could be good today, but instead, you choose tomorrow." We chase fleeting pleasures, thinking they will give us the satisfaction we crave, but pleasure is not purpose. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment comes from living with intention, not indulgence. The easy path, the one paved with distractions, may seem attractive, but it leads nowhere. It's the harder path, the one of discipline and focus, that brings meaning. Imagine the hours spent on distractions as investments in something greater, your purpose. But too often, we choose pleasure because purpose demands effort. The Stoics saw this clearly. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Pleasure is a thief, robbing you of time better spent on what truly matters." To live with purpose, you must resist the siren call of distraction. It takes effort, but it's the only path that leads to true fulfillment. Pursue purpose over pleasure, and the world's distractions will fade. Fifth, embracing solitude in a world of constant connectivity. Solitude is a rarity. We fear being alone, filling every quiet moment with noise. But the Stoics found strength in solitude. Marcus Aurelius frequently withdrew from the crowd, writing, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Solitude is not loneliness. It is a chance to reflect, to recalibrate, and to rediscover purpose. Today, most people avoid being alone with their thoughts. The silence can be unnerving. We turn to distractions, our phones, the internet, to avoid confronting ourselves. But it is in these moments of solitude that the Stoics found clarity. Seneca often advised retreating into oneself, not to escape the world, but to understand it more fully. "Withdraw into yourself as much as you can," he wrote, "knowing that the world outside is chaotic, but within, there is potential for peace." When you embrace solitude, you quiet the noise. In that stillness, your purpose becomes clearer. The distractions of the world lose their allure when you understand what truly matters. Solitude isn't something to fear. It's where your mind finds focus and direction. In the quiet, your purpose emerges, sharper and more defined. Sixth, facing adversity with purpose. Distractions often arise when life becomes difficult. In moments of adversity, we seek comfort in the trivial, hoping to escape the weight of our struggles. But the Stoics knew that adversity was not something to run from. It was a chance to forge strength. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Adversity is unavoidable. The world will throw obstacles in your path, distractions to pull you away from your purpose. But instead of seeing these challenges as setbacks, the Stoics viewed them as opportunities. Epictetus taught that it is not the event itself, but how you react to it that matters. When adversity strikes, distractions may offer temporary relief, but they also pull you further from the truth. The true path to purpose is through adversity, not around it. Imagine your greatest struggle. Now, imagine embracing it instead of fleeing. Each obstacle becomes a stepping stone, each distraction a test of your will. The more you resist the urge to escape, the stronger your resolve becomes. With every challenge, you grow closer to your purpose. In adversity, you find the clarity that distractions can never offer. Seventh, the art of letting go. Distractions often stem from attachment to outcomes, people, or material possessions. The more you cling to what you cannot control, the more distractions pull at you. The Stoics practiced the art of letting go. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." When you let go, you free yourself from the constant need to react. We spend so much energy trying to hold on to things, success, recognition, comfort, that we forget how much control we sacrifice in the process. Every time you obsess over an outcome, you surrender your focus. Every time you fear losing something, distractions take root. But Stoicism teaches that nothing is truly ours, not even the moments we experience. The world moves as it will, and you can only control your response. Letting go doesn't mean apathy, it means freedom. When you release your grip on what you cannot control, distractions lose their power. You focus only on what you can influence, your thoughts, your actions, your purpose. In this, you find true strength. Letting go isn't giving up, it's taking back control. And in that control, distractions fade. Eighth, the eternal, now the most powerful distraction of all, is time itself. The regret of the past, the anxiety for the future. We are constantly torn between what was and what might be. But the Stoics teach us to live fully in the present. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present. The past is gone, the future uncertain. All that exists is now." In this distracted world, time can be your greatest enemy. but it can also be your greatest ally. By focusing on the present, you free yourself from the burdens of what you cannot change. The past holds no power over you unless you allow it. The future is not yet written, so why worry about it now? This moment, right now, is where purpose lives. Stoicism teaches that life is too short to be lived anywhere but in the present. Every second spent dwelling on the past or fearing the future is a second wasted. Distractions prey on these fears, but when you center yourself in the present, the distractions lose their grip. You become grounded, focused, and alive. The eternal now is all you have. Make it count. In a world where distractions loom large, the Stoic principles offer a lifeline to clarity and purpose. By focusing on what you can control, embracing adversity, and living fully in the present, you can cut through the chaos and reclaim your sense of direction. These timeless strategies reveal that purpose isn't a fleeting moment, but a steadfast journey. As you begin to apply these insights, you'll find yourself navigating life with renewed focus. Ready to dive deeper into how ancient wisdom can transform your modern challenges? Explore our other videos for more profound insights and strategies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.